when you're looking to win the SWAC, you got to have those key components out there on the field. You got to have your quarterback. You dang sure got to have some linemen, and you definitely got to have those athletes that can run the ball as well as catch as well. But you know what? When it comes down to getting those big fellas on that interior offensive line of scrimmage, you know they come like a dime a dozen. But when you have one that you can offer to come be a part of your program that's versatile, you got to go ahead and pull the trigger on that thing, and you can't hold back and take no shorts when you're trying to get that young man to come to your program. But you know what? There's a young man that's out there that's looking for a home. And guess what? Coach T.C. Taylor said, come on over here and holler at us. We got something for you over here. We're going to talk about him right after this. You know it's your favorite coach back at it again. 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and share these videos. And tap in the free and tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. And don't forget, you can follow us on all social media platforms. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and tap on anything and get straight to it. But first, Happy New Year, everybody. I'm glad you all was able to make it into 2023. And guys, guess what? We're just going to go up from here. That's all we're going to do. We're going to keep going up from here. So guys, let me tell you something. I'm sitting back looking at everything as far as, you know, the landscape of how everything is moving and shaking right now. And I'm sitting back like, wait a minute. I saw this young man come across the table and said, whoa. I said, what's really going on here? I said, this young man is a versatile offensive lineman. And I'm like, he's in the transfer portal? What in the world is going on? Because you already know getting a lineman in the SWAC is like a hot commodity. It's almost like, you know, fellas, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, you see that nice looking lady out there, you want to take her out on a date, you know what I'm saying? You go out there, you know, shoot your shot. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right? You know, that type of thing. But I guess right now, this young man, where he was at, I guess things didn't quite go the way he wanted them to go. He decided, hey, listen, I kind of want to move on, and I kind of see where I could possibly fit somewhere else. And you know what? The crazy thing about this is this young man was in Grambling State Coach Hue Jackson's first recruiting class where they had 37 signees in that class. Now, this young man, he transferred in from Kilgore Junior College to Grambling State University to play on the offensive line. Now, the young man is listed as an offensive lineman according to his career stats, but he played a little bit of defense. Now, I'm going to tell you this. It shows on his career stats that he played 3 games of defense. Now, while playing at Sagoon High School in Arlington, Texas, this young man did play a little high school. He did play a little defensive tackle in high school. And I'm sitting there like, okay, I see Coach Hue Jackson. You know, the coaches, they do their homework now. They check and see where these kids, you know, well, not say kids, but these athletes, where they've played at before, different positions, just in case if they have to, you know, make some changes out there on the field as far as when they need some depth on the defensive side or some depth on the offensive side, or better yet, they think an athlete may be better suited to play on the defensive side of the ball to the offensive side. You get what I'm saying? Make those necessary changes when they need to make sure that when they have that next man up type mentality, they got a man that they can bring in to do what needs to be done. And with this young man playing a little bit of defense in high school, it only made sense to go ahead and get him some time because I don't think he was really getting that much time on the offensive side of the ball. Now, the one thing that really got me about this young man is the fact that he's been getting some offers out there from some prominent schools. He got an offer from Marshall University as well as Tennessee State. But remember this, though. He got another offer as well from I love Jackson State University. So you already know if Jackson State is reaching out to this young man to try to bring him into the program to see what he can do, you know, on that Jackson State offensive side of the ball, I'm like, heck, why not? I mean, you've already seen a couple of athletes already decide that they want to take their talents and go elsewhere. You know, now that the changes have been made, but you know what? They got a great leader over there, TC Taylor. Head coach TC Taylor, that is, which is coming in there, building that program up, getting his coaching staff together. And trust me, if he's putting it together in the manner in which things are looking like right now, this is going to be something beautiful to watch because a lot of folks been out here laughing at Coach TC Taylor and Jackson State. Y'all about to fall in y'all face. Y'all ain't got to go to Goose no more. Well, guess what? The Golden Goose might be that guy that's right there in Jackson, Mississippi that everybody was looking over for so long. Because from what I'm seeing right now with this coaching staff, things kind of connecting with one another as far as the different coaches that I'm seeing that could possibly be linked to coming to Jackson, Mississippi. So seeing these athletes decide that they want to come there and play for them as well, that lets me know that folks see value in actually taking a look at Jackson State. And it's not just the fact that because another person has decided to take their talents and go elsewhere. They understand the fact that, hey, listen, there's coaches over here that's coming in to coach this program, and there's athletes that want to come in there and be a part of this program. And not only that, but the athletes are out there recruiting other athletes to come into the Jackson State Tigers football program to continue on doing what they've been doing for the past 2 years, and that's been kicking behind. So you know what? When I look at this offensive lineman, who I've stated before is versatile, the young man that I'm talking about is none other than Romello Watson, 6'4", 300-pound offensive lineman. Now, as I stated before, he's a versatile offensive lineman. He can play offensive tackle as well as guard. And I think he might be able to get in there and play a little bit of center as well. But you know what? Looking at this young man playing on the offensive line, his aggressiveness as well as his ability to pull from left to right, as well as his down and reach block on that offensive line is something that, you know, you have to really pay attention to that, because this young man is able to fire off on the ball and get his hands on that defender to get him out the way. Now, the one thing that I do like about this young man is the fact that he's able to get to the second level, get those blocks and drive those linemen down the field, moving them out the way, allowing him to open up those lanes for those running backs to just run off his hip, left to right, whichever way that defender is going. If the defender is being blocked to the left or being blocked to the right, you can go ahead and ride him on up out of there and get, you know, open up that lane for him to go ahead and take off and go. But I say this, another thing I like about this young man is the fact that he don't stop blocking until the whistle blow. And, you know, looking at all of the changes that's going on right now with the early recruiting, the early signing period, with the recruits deciding that they want to go to the different universities that they're going to, different HBCUs that they're going to, as well as now we're maybe a month away, a little over a month away before the signing day, the actual signing day happens, and we already know we're going to see some more athletes that's coming in there that want to be a part of these programs. And I'm going to tell you this, Coach T.C. Taylor and that coaching staff, they're getting after it. They're not going to leave no stone unturned looking to bring the athletes in there to come compete and look to go 3 times as the SWAC champions when next season touchdown, when they start off that first game of the season right here in Atlanta against South Carolina State, which I'm sure they're looking to get some get back from that Celebration Bowl loss. But you know what? All I can say to you is this. Coach T.C. Taylor understands the fact that you got to have versatile offensive linemen to put in your program, because you never know who may go down. And you want to have that next man up type mentality where you can go ahead, plug and play, and keep moving that ball down the field with your offense remaining fluent as far as what they're looking to do against any opposing team that they run up against. And not only that, you got to have them beasts up front that's going to be nasty, and they ain't going to take their foot off the gas till they hear that whistle blow. So I got to say once again, congratulations to head coach T.C. Taylor on getting out there, getting these athletes into the program. Congratulations to Romello Watson on being offered to come to Jackson State and continue your collegiate football career. If I'm not mistaken, this young man still has 3 years of eligibility left. So you dang on sure want to make sure you try to lock somebody up like that to get them in your program so that you have athletes that's going to be there, you know, for a little while. Now, you know, the 1-year rentals is great. Freshmen that's coming in, you know, you got to groom them up a little bit. But you got athletes that's already been in the program, and he's played at junior college before coming to Grambling State, and now he's in the transfer portal again. So, guys, y'all need to check this out, see what's going on. But, hey, if it works, roll with it. But, guys, Coach going to go ahead and get up on out of here. But until next time, Happy New Year's, and be the one in lead.